Boris Johnson today vowed that Britain will break free of its EU manacles like the Incredible Hulk. The PM vowed to ignore a Commons vote ordering him to delay Brexit if negotiations break down, adding, "The madder Hulk gets, the stronger Hulk gets." Boris compared himself to the Incredible Hulk. BoJo's bullish deceleration came ahead of crunch talks with Brussels chief Jean-Claude Juncker. Credit Reuters. BoJo's bullish deceleration came ahead of crunch talks with Brussels chief Jean-Claude Juncker. There has been cautious optimism that Britain's negotiating team is on the brink of a backstop breakthrough. Boris told the Mail on Sunday, Bruce Banner might be bound in manacles, but when provoked he would explode out of them. Hulk always escaped, no matter how tightly bound in he seemed to be, and that is the case for this country. We will come out on October 31st and we will get it done. Boris Johnson. We will come out on October 31st and we will get it done. I think we will get there. I will be talking to Jean-Claude about how we're going to do it. I'm very confident. When I got this job everybody was saying there can be absolutely no change to the withdrawal agreement. The backstop was immutable. The arrangements by which the UK was kept locked into the EU forever. They said no one could change that. They have already moved off that, and as you know, there's a very good conversation going on about how to address the issues of the Northern Irish border. BoJo. To push through Brexit in 10 days, a huge amount of progress is being made. It comes after Johnson vowed to push through a new Brexit deal in a 10-day blitz. The Prime Minister and MPs will work round the clock during late night and weekend sittings to thrash out an agreement before the October 31st deadline. The Financial Times said that hopes to fast-track a new Brexit deal are being sparked by Johnson's team, which has compiled plans to help the PM get a deal at a Brussels summit from October 17-18 with the European Union. Britain on brink of backstop breakthrough. Number 10 believes Johnson could then quickly pursue the new withdrawal deal through Parliament. The Prime Minister has repeatedly said that he will take Britain out of the EU at the end of October, and that he would rather be dead in a ditch than ask for an extension. He could break the ongoing Brexit deadlock if he gets the bloc to ditch its red line of no checks on the island of Ireland. Brexit Secretary Steve Barclay has drawn up 3 tests the government must meet before it formally asks to renegotiate the deal, and has passed 2 of them. He told a key cabinet committee this week that solutions have been found to avoid infrastructure on the border with Ireland, and a way to protect the integrity of the EU's single market. But there is no solution yet to the 3rd test, to avoid goods checks on the island of Ireland. Exclusive flats rich. Labour plot buy-to-let raid. Yet a quarter of its front-bench-owned second home scams hell. David E. Cameron reveals emotional torture over death of his darling boy. 6 BoJo's brood. How many children does Boris Johnson have and who are they? Liars of Leave. David E. Cameron claims BoJo didn't believe in Brexit in scathing attack. Ban. Nigel Farage boycotts BBC after accusing it of treating him like war criminal. Jail sick is sore. Prison sick leave crisis as record number of staff signed off with stress. Mr. Johnson must convince EU Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker to move on its red line. He flies to Luxembourg on Monday to meet him for the first time since becoming PM. Meanwhile, Tory former Brexit Secretary David Davis suggested the government might have a legal strategy to avoid extending Britain's EU membership beyond October 31st, despite the so-called Benn Act to avoid a no-deal. Boris Johnson says there is ample time for Parliament to deal with Brexit and domestic agendas despite setbacks. We pay for your stories. Do you have a story for the Sun Online News team? Email us at tips@the-sun.co.uk or call 0207 782 4368. You can WhatsApp us on 07810 791 502. We pay for videos too. Click here to upload yours. Let's block ads. Why?